The following may include subject matters of war, violence, loss, and adult themes, which may not be appropriate for all audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Justice, her gladius forged in
Faraway friends, it's time to conclude the campaign of Gold, Green, and Red. We're here. Woof. Okay, we are going to get through tonight, y'all. We are going to get through tonight.
It's going to be rough.
A shout out to our sister stream, Constructed Chaos, for being fellow travelers on this long and trying and beautiful journey. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Truly. You have been true allies and friends, and people to bounce ideas off of and to find inspiration and potential. And so, and some of that I may even be bringing into campaign 2. AKA Stealing Shamelessly.
Oh God.
That's the title of the campaign. Stealing Shamelessly.
I'd watch that.
So, we got it. We got the
Phoenix
is Phoenix.
lit.
That's
The
right.
raves.
Phoenix is
The
lit.
beacons are lit.
Gondor relents.
Nice touch. Thank you, Justin. So we have Briarwood Candles.
Hi.
Yes. Ooh.
Gonna bring us in.
Smells like a new god.
Smells like Paladin.
Like Paladin. maybe the next scent.
The name has to be fully smells like.
Smells like Paladin. That's right.
That's that old Paladin beer oil I wear all the time.
No, I was actually thinking about that.
Yes, it's very nice.
A little bit in there. There'll be a collab between those two. Toby, you got anything for us?
Hey guys. Now, I know you don't like to hear this any more than I like to tell it. Campaign 1 coming to a close. But you can continue to support the journey that we are on and get all of the inside information that you might have missed over the course of this journey at patreon.com/Darkeport, where we have hours of interviews and examinations and analyses and art and music and good times that'll get you through this dark period of bereavement.
And where can they find all this
A
stuff?
little bit of projection there, but okay.
Patreon.com/Darkeport. You heard it here first.
Patreon.com. Even with campaign 1 coming to an end, we are committed to always having something on Tuesday nights, same bat time, same bat channel. So we will see perhaps an interview next Tuesday, and we have a potential roundtable to cap off the campaign, as we have done twice before.
And then what, Angel? And then
And then what?
Then what?
And then
We'll see.
and then my little baby.
and then your little baby, and then Curse of Strahd. She
In
gets
case
to
you have
gets to
not
just.
caught our Curse of Strahd campaign.
Vern's
This
pregnant.
is a good time. No spoilers.
Damn.
In case you haven't seen that. Catch up on Curse of Strahd now, because that's what you're going to be seeing for a while on this channel on
true.
Tuesday nights. So
It's true.
it's a real good time over there. Very different.
Very different vibe.
It'll be a good palate cleanser.
You'll have a bloody good time.
I hope it doesn't suck.
Teeth into
Y'all are gonna
I'm
summon.
getting misty-eyed.
Y'all are gonna summon. Y'all are gonna summon Justin's psychic damage from dad jokes. Okay, so you better stop that. He's gonna run in here and get us.
Dangerous.
Collective
All right.
damage.
And
Walk
with
into the mist, you know.
all that said,
Use hammer to cope.
I believe it's true.
true.
I believe it's time for the lighting of the candle of
Oh
tales.
gosh.
The Candle of
Thank you.
That was one of our best.
So
yet.
good.
Good job, everyone.
Well done.
And I believe by now,
gonna have a
faraway
journal.
friends, you have heard the excellent rendition that our own Caitlin and Randy sung. I had to wait until the end of the campaign to write the lyrics because I did not know how this campaign was going to turn out. So those lyrics.
your own adventure lyrics.
No, it was. So those lyrics were recently written, and we scrambled to get them. Toby, thank you for your editing on that too. And
They all
obviously, of
gave
course,
me
thank you, Steve
money.
Garnis, for making that masterpiece
for
of a
real.
theme song.
The furnace.
Again.
The furnace.
Steve is the
Out
bar.
of the furnace.
We still never got to see
Typically, we do have two journals tonight. Typically, I would go afterward, but I really want the players to have the last word in the journals and in other ways. So I'm actually going to read this first.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna cry.
I cough into the mic. A bad woman with worse intent came to the keep looking for noble blood. Even as my brother and the rest of the heroes we have left fought for our lives, our freedom. Nilishli and Olivius and Evander and the strong, dumb boy with the wheat-colored hair and the orb, and all the others still here battled. Some died. When one of the blood golems broke past them and came to kill me, I did as a Vaughan lady should, stood my ground, ready to fight death to the last breath. Then Brother Adrian appeared. He felt so different from what I remember, yet he said he had protected me before. I felt that truth in my bones. He told me then I had no lust for comfort inside me. I don't know what he meant, but it seemed to be important to him. He wept. He wept, even as he destroyed that blood golem. And though I didn't understand, I felt like I could trust him. You will be the best of me, he proclaimed, my first true cleric. Then I knew I had to be with Titus to play my part. Our fight had just finished in the keep, but I asked Nilishli to help me reach him. Olivius insisted on running alongside us, which Nilly did not like. Then I saw them all at Jason Tenderheart's tomb, and I heard Brother Adrian's voice in my ear, in my heart. Join the red to the others. I grant my consent for this birth. So I did. I guess I'm just like Marcus now. A true cleric, but my mandate isn't justice, or even truth. It's love. Just love. And that makes me so, so happy.
God.
It's great.
Sweet to wear. The war was bad, but nothing could have prepared me for what was happening. In one of the brief moments when I wasn't pouring everything I had into this divine moment. I saw me boy Livia standing like a stalwart champion of legend. I ain't never been more proud. He answered the call and fought his part, barely lifting a sword, honoring both the way Alba and I raised him and understanding the need to stand his ground. His courage to run for help that fateful day, and his unwavering resolve in the face of overwhelming odds honor us, my lady. And then there's Titus. When I first met him, I knew there was something that spoke directly to me, though at the time, and in my naivete, I assumed it was simply Quailithorn. But now, in the fullness of time, I've seen this incredible, inexperienced man. That's what he was when I met him, young and inexperienced. Rise to the challenge to become a warrior and a fully realized lord. You too have become a legend, but to me, and always first, you is my kin and me partner, as emissary to the Bellator Sanctus, as lord to a vassal, as a friend. The way it called on me and rose me above a simple farmer's life, but me kin will always be what drives me to make this world of muscle and blood better. Isn't it odd? In the heat of combat, gazes can meet from across the theater and connect. He must have felt me thinking about him. And he is helping Grip.
On your feet, Grip. I think to myself, good lad. I turn, my hands are shaking. I feel the water, the sand, the blood behind my teeth and on my hands. Spess is next to me. I hear a voice. It speaks in my blood. It beckons me to steel my resolve and brave your heart. I touch my head to Spess. Lifetimes of unspoken words are exchanged. I feel a gold from my fingers and heart. Take this gift. Go now, help them. I will protect. I think in our minds. What is Marcus doing now, I wonder? The same thing he always does. The right thing. I know because I trust him. I know because I love him. I cannot let them interrupt him again. Words have power, Titus. I hear her voice. I call forth the hold words. I call forth my oath. What's that light I feel on my back?
Blessed Lady, all this time I thought we were simply helping you take your place in this world, but it was so much more than that. You chose me, a pig farmer, to help birth your son. Your son. You chose Titus, a young lord, to protect him and give him the time he needed in his womb. And we delivered. His arrival changes everything, giving hope and voice to countless souls crying out. The clarion call of justice that demands that I add my own voice. I lift my voice to greet your rising sun. His splendorous touch burns away the dark. In a soft golden hue, your world is made anew. We follow the path you've laid.
Oh, look at Angel. Little baby.
I was almost there.
We have not even started. You all are going to kill me tonight. Oh my god.
It's gonna be a 5-hour episode because we gotta stop to cry.
No. Oh my god. Okay. All right.
Roll for tissues. Yeah.
We gotta get through this, y'all. All right.
Being emotionally sabotaged.
We're all taking psychic damage right now. Okay.
I mean, I absolutely did it to myself. Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Okay.
Donnie, for working with me on that.
Dude, it was all you. It was great. I love you.
Where? My goodness, where do we start? Okay, well, we have a god. We have a god being born. We have a god being born. Right. We'll start at that factoid. So.
Oh, that little rigmarole.
Oh yeah. That little thing.
Small thing.
No, I forgot about that.
The armor that arguably the strongest mortal creature currently on Terra threw up to him, Tesserin Stormwarden, his partner in adventuring and in life, and so much more, begins to shift over this divine form, and instead of merely being a copy or something taken from Terra or a point in time, or even all points in time, it instead begins to shimmer and soften and flow into the patterns of her divine stamp. And you see a resplendent white with a pure, untrammeled gold shining through a suit of godly a full articulated plate. And when he reaches up and draws down from equal parts moon and sun, it's a javelin, a pilum, in the form of Juramentum's own, made of sunlight and moonlight and starlight all swirling together. For even Concord has been left behind to his former life. That will remain here in the world of muscle and blood where it was intended to service and has served for over 100,000 winters. And the only thing more difficult to grapple with or reason with as this thing goes on is, I will pause there.
Not a hyphen.
In that moment, Imperatrix, what are we to do? The only thing that there is to do in the presence of a god, Ratran, kneel. And so the Emerald Terror, the strongest of her generation, kneels in obeisance and as a silent orison to the sacred warrior god who has now appeared. She has no words for it, but she knows. And the chosen white-haired will worker, mercenary, political apparatchik, occasional assassin, would-be lover, with his own story, kneels as well. That was a white-haired one you were trading fireballs with, or wanted to.
Awesome.
And so those two are now together. At the same time, a keening wail, regardless of the form of this god, pierces through, and Salai, once one of the stalwart defenders of Juramentum, survivor of the Utini campaign, throws himself over the still form of his beloved, who is himself Emilius, the best fighter of Juramentum, who you recently transformed into a chosen, equivalent strength to you, but without Spess and without Concord. And all around him lay undead abominations and the chosen necromancer that had been Ratron's rival. And that was the one who had been sending the zombies in, and other things. Also around him are a pile of scrolls and items that he will never get to use, that had finally gotten up to him, and that has its own story about why it was delayed. All of these have stories. They always will. And understanding them is beyond the ken of any single human mind. With all of that going on, I wanted to turn our attention to a few crucial moments just before the next hit happens. Mitra.
Hi.
Your companion, your lifelong companion, and finally some would argue too late, some would argue exactly in divine timing, lover. As her last act on this earth, her last guaranteed act on this earth, she nat 20'd you into the shrub, so you did not get cut down along with her. Even your chosen essence is beginning to fade and bleed. The skeletons that she has impelled to protect you gather around you, and they will kill anything that they're able to. Please make your final death save roll, or the beginning of your recovery.
All right, y'all. Okay, I have
Sending
to.
you all of the good juju. All of it.
Come on.
We got
10.
you.
We can do it.
10 plus 10 plus 10 plus.
Okay. 2.
Yeah, I know.
Your
Love you,
chosen,
Mitra.
your chosen essence dims. And this is not the first time you have stood between life and death. In fact, the title of your people is Death Tamer. And for a second time, you begin to feel yourself pull from a mortal coil. And there is this surreal stillness now as these people are awed by the birth of a new era. And as you begin to slip from your physical form, what's your first thought or last thought?
First thought of my people. Their fate unknown at this point, but left with thoughts of maybe they could do something different. Something beyond what they could initially think of. And second would lead into my lover, who I feel some regret and, I don't know, just love persevering and that pain seeping through. And final thought of, I don't know, all my ancestors, the people who came before me, and Yusuf, who I will never meet, and just wishing that he's okay and thriving wherever he is.
Your faraway, beloved older brother, somewhere in the northern expanse. You turn, you begin to hear footsteps coming towards you. We'll pause there.
Oh no! I'm gonna cry.
Mean pauses tonight.
Mean pauses. Evil pauses.
I told you we're getting through this.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Pause at a time.
Okay, one gosh darn pause at a time. Randy, you have agitated, you have debated, and you have zealously advocated
As you
for,
are wont to do.
as you are wont to do, for a certain role. So we are going to make a perception roll to see if you understand the craziness that was happening with the corrupted treant, with Mitra, with Ashtiani, etc.
Big tree.
Now, before you roll, I'm just going to remind everyone this was in the middle of a titanic life or death struggle.
Yep.
Your consciousness was split on several levels. There was a monsoon, which you rebutted correctly, did clear instantaneously. Still, that has just happened, and you are beginning to feel a rising fatherly dread. In that context, please make that perception check.
Oh my god.
13 on the die.
This man is perceptive.
17.
17. All right. You know that there's fierce fighting to your left, but there's fierce fighting everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And Ashtiani floats downstream. That'll happen at the next tick. Okay. Devrin, actually, we will begin with your first death save.
Wait. I am right next to
You are.
Devon. I see he is on the ground.
I want to see where he's at.
Let me see.
You were busy for just
19.
a second. 19? Okay. Your chosen essence does not dim.
Tolek is with me.
Tolek is with me.
And then Tolek is literally
I
with
can
you.
very well
most
see
Tolek
him
is right
dead
there.
right next to me.
You see him struggling. You see the chosen essence tenaciously clinging. And you do feel your god and his patron very strongly right now. Almost as strongly as Tawea, who has just, in a sense, given birth to her son, Tauros, Patron God of Paladins. So, what would you like to do as you see him wrestling with life and death?
I'm going to go revive him.
Okay. How?
I'm going to use my healer's kit and bring him back up to 1 hit point.
Hey.
And you have the feat, yes?
I have a
Okay.
healer feat, so I can expend my
Time
And expertise
use
in
of my
medicine.
kit and bring him to at least stabilized at 1 hit point if he's making death saves. So
Because of the incredible stress of the moment, I am going to have to roll. As long as you don't roll a nat 1, you're good. You also got... you also did, I should have mentioned this, but you also did win MVP. So you have... Congratulations on winning the last MVP.
Drown them in your grace.
Drown them in your grace.
You do have a morale point to
I'll
spend.
throw morale on it, which means I can't get a
You will
1,
not-
which means
you will not get a
we'll
nat
just
1.
roll for fun.
Roll for fun.
Hey, what if you get a nat 20 and then
That's a
he's
17.
Tolek again?
Okay. All right.
Expertly
Plus
stitches me
morale.
up.
Plus whatever.
No scars.
What is
So
morale?
minimum
D8?
of 27.
Yeah, D8.
Minimum of...
And that's a
Roll it.
6. So
Hey.
Wow. Okay. I want to note...
no pluses. I don't know.
Someone
I'm not
save
gonna
me.
let you
Thank God.
die.
Renarius,
Family.
Renarius Ashkevrin, hello friend.
Hello.
Became a member, level faraway friends. Yay!
Thank you so much
Thank you so much,
for
sir.
being here with us.
And Grim gave us 5.
Grim. Reefer.
Oh,
Reefer
my heart.
gifties.
Shout out to Grim.
Thank you.
for
Shout out to
being
Grim.
with us.
I'm gonna run you a game, I promise.
Oh,
really
my
been
God.
with us.
Get your crew together.
The realest
He's
one.
earned it.
That's you.
100%.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, your hands blur as you expertly minister to him, and you immediately know something is wrong. He is not this wound. There are physical wounds, obviously. You cut off with probably like your tiny little healer's blade. The closest this world would have to a scalpel. Obsidian in your culture, and actually literally sharper than steel.
Cuts at a molecular level.
As you cut through, so that he doesn't roll and puncture anything with the arrows. But something has disturbed him at a fundamental level.
Can I make a medicine check or a religion check? Which feels more...
This would actually be an Arcana
Okay.
check. Because you rolled so high on that medicine roll, I will let you roll this with advantage because you can rule out all physical
And
problems.
I
almost
actually still
immediately.
have some morale to burn, so I'm going to use that.
Okay, well,
Now's the time to burn them.
drink it if you got it, baby.
One more.
I understand that, but yeah.
That's an 18 and a 19.
Hey.
Plus 2, so 21 plus we're doing Arcana 28.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a Randy roll. Yeah, she's a crit in these things.
If this was any other session, I would go over and I would whisper to you.
But we're all friends.
We're all friends
We're all
here.
family.
We all know
We're all right
secrets.
here.
No secrets are withheld
Let
here.
the table know.
And that thing that was on him, that actually felled him, you have a bad feeling. Because as she started as it, and it was definitely in a female form as it was flying off. Remember, your character is preternaturally aware of currents and of the subtle energy currents, and you still feel a strong current and hear this ugly, not discordant, sinisterly beautiful, almost, one might say, Lakala, seductive note.
Listen, we can't have a crossover. Is the final episode a crossover into Strahd somehow? Amazing.
Must suck.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And he, for what it's worth, his breathing is stabilized.
There's something happening.
But there is something happening.
Okay. She, for the moment, is humming over him and holding him and kind of humming and trying to perhaps even see if she can kind of harmonize or track along, learn as much as she can about the melody that she is hearing, even though she doesn't like it and it's nasty and bad.
Okay, I'll let you roll on that in a bit. Devin, I'm gonna
You're so amazing.
pause on you for. We'll get back to that experience. You're having a whole experience.
Sounds like it.
But I couldn't say anything.
And as both of you will quickly come to realize, her point was not to kill you.
Just to fuck shit up.
Just into a puppet, yeah.
You,
Not on mine.
you, Titus, in this moment, this is it. You've worked yourself out of a job. Good going.
You did it.
You see Tristan, and because he's almost like physically under Tauros as he's going with this light, with this tricolored light shedding off of him, with the arrows just pop like popcorn, pop, 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 pop out of him, healing instantaneously, and tears coming down his face, just staring up at this ineffably beautiful being who is rising and rising and rising, looking around wildly, and you see a halo behind him, behind Tristan for a moment. It's subtle, and then it's gone. But you know that he's now one of Tauros' chosen, that he's been called. Mm-hmm. Is perhaps the world's first true paladin.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think since I'm still on that beach, and especially where I was and where I would have been, I would have knelt when I saw Tauros arrive.
Okay, yes, let's go. Okay.
Yeah.
So you feel that, you feel his presence, you feel Tawea, of course you feel Tawea, then you feel this masculine addition to it, and you know that her power, that justice is going to be able to flow more directly now into the world of muscle and blood instead of always through these intermediaries. And without rolling, because you were there and you saw everything and experienced what you did, you just know in your bones that the fact that he started as a mortal man has made all the difference. Mm-hmm. He is not one of the numinous gods. He is an incarnate god with physical flesh that's now been perfected, but still physical flesh.
Yeah.
All right.
I think he would be overwhelmed. He would have also been kneeling, kind of like on Concord. And I think like when you saw Tristan arise and all that, it would be the first time that Titus was able to breathe within a heartbeat. And he kind of like looks down, and while he's looking down, he has Concord like this as he's kneeling, and then if you scroll pan down to his hand, it's touching the side of Lepidus Major's face. And his eyes are still open, and he just kind of breaks down, just looking at everyone as he closes his eyes, and he's like, it's okay. And then he can kind of just relax a little bit, even though he thinks that he failed, but at least it's done. And then he says to him, you can rest now, lad. Then Titus would stand up.
What are we supposed to do?
That
Tristan looks very childlike right now.
Come here, boy. Yeah, come on. And then it's kind of like bringing him over. And then I think I would just be limping from exhaustion and then also just sheer overwhelming emotionality of everyone else around him being dead. And him not being... And he would just confide and be weak in that moment. And then I think he would make his eyes at Olivia, and then he would fully break.
She comes over you. She comes over to you, and as you collapse down onto your knees, holding Tristan, Livia standing, 9-year-old Livia standing, taller than you, holds your head to herself. You flash back, your body at least, maybe not your conscious mind, flashes back to the end of defending the city from the Utini when you were in the tomb. And she pulls your helmet off and drops it, and then holds you to her and is touching Tristan as well. And she says, "It's a new day. It's all right. It's all right, brother. I have thee. I have thee."
Tomorrow.
And she kisses your head and nods, and you feel some familiar but completely different divine presence that now nestles inside of her form.
Yeah, I would also like to think that when Titus does pull away after she kisses, when he looks up at her, he sees her as the age that she was. And then when the light kind of goes over and he brushes it back, she's young again. And then he's just pulls her in aggressively. Just kind of like big, like, no matter what, I'm going to protect you.
Grip,
Oh, hi.
you see an outrageously audacious Savapni flying, who after all has draconic majesty on his side, even though he looks like a little pipsqueak. He is flying in an upward spiral, chasing Tauros' tri-colored energy and eating it and snapping it. And as he's making this spiral, you start to see a brilliance from him, a shimmering, a wavering, and then an expansion. And he begins to expand.
Oh, baby's all grown up.
Wow.
Don't even
What
need
are you
that long
doing?
to train.
So,
fast.
when last we left our hero, I was holding Patience, having pulled her out of the river.
You were.
I was holding her in the healing spirit.
Who was not currently on death saves because she was in the healing spirit. Yes.
So,
Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus.
so I presume
She is completely disoriented right now. She has a powerful soul, but she is not a trained warrior, and this was her first, experience like this. And so she's kind of lolling. And her first word is husband. With just her with sweat plastered to her face, the monsoon making her look like a drowned rat right now. Her dress in absolute tatters, as she tries to reorient to having a physical body.
is there any place nearby that is not covered in bodies?
Not nearby. You need to go about 10 feet to get out of the bodies.
Yeah. So I will take her out of the bodies.
Okay.
My heart's not really in it. Like I'm barely here myself.
Where is Caius? And she's leaning heavily. She would collapse if you weren't holding her up right now.
So I'm gonna get out of the body. I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna get out of the bodies. I'm going to.
She grabs your face. Where is my husband?
And
her
Sure.
eyes are kind of like glassed over right now.
I will turn my gaze towards the new god and direct her to do the same.
Almost against her will, as the divine overpowers the mundane, at least in this moment. She turns her face and then pushes you away and is on unsteady legs like a newborn foal. Tears coming, looking, sees her husband and collapses again. But her body is intact.
So I see Savapni expanding. I feel the call there.
Your son growing up.
Where is Tess? Whose presence I felt before anyone's.
You did.
Nice.
Tesser and Stormwarden, friend to humanity.
Mostly me. And by to way, do I need a hug?
Yeah.
Currently hugging her paladin.
Tesserin has gone over to the ancient priestess. And they walk over to Neftari. Sorry, Neftari. Reaches out. Come on, then. And this woman who has just exploded with the gold and acted as spiritual midwife to Tauros, shakily climbs up on what's on the irradiated portions of the tomb that are still there. And she blinks. Tesserin comes, lays a gentle hand on her. Tesserin is wearing just like wisps of blue now around him, almost more like the suggestion, like a haze of lunar energy, not real clothing.
Very cool.
That small hand goes over her strong shoulder, and she seems the usually eloquent priestess seems kind of at a loss for words. Underneath them, and none of you really know when this happened, but underneath them, his tomb somehow has exploded or melded or melted or something into the form of what looks like a really cozy sitting nook.
Hmm.
Almost like an egg, like where one would sit down, nestle in, and read a book on a nice day.
Very cool.
The conversation pit.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want one so bad.
And
Grip is.
and you're just feet from them.
So I'm over there.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess you did move over there, but you could get back.
So
over
I
there
would
easily.
be just not really aware of anything. Grip it has not slept in at least a day.
At least a day. Mm-hmm.
Has just suffered the worst loss that he could have imagined, and also denied himself what he prized most, which is completely against his nature. And he is just raw and broken and is heedless of this. Like, he didn't think to kneel. Like, he didn't think to kneel. Like, he's just not even really but he sees Tess and is just making his way, like, almost in a daze, like, making his way over to Tesserin.
Tess turns, and with that understanding of these two ancient beings, they nod to each other. There will be a conversation later, probably beyond mortal ears, and instead Tesserin comes over to you, and in this case, I will say she kneels and opens her arms to you.
Before you walks to just right in front, and just in a whisper, Did I do the right thing? And just loses it and is gone into the moment.
Not the same.
Devrin,
Yeah.
your companion, your sister in Talik
Sister and dog.
has revived your body with excellence. And even now you can feel the peculiar healing herbs, the deep wisdom of the Earlet washing through your bloodstream, beginning to clot, where you're meeting your own chosen essence and encouraging the wounds to clot.
I open it up and take it in.
And then your eyes flutter open, and you know immediately something is wrong. You are breathing. You expected to be dead, or potentially.
Am I in Tolik's realm? Recycled.
And with this tri-light coming down and this
Yeah, you're
unnatural
really right.
stillness.
A new
Because
god
remember,
for
you were just engaging about 3,500 dudes.
Yeah.
And there is not a frickin' sound right now. You could almost literally hear a pin drop because they are
Clean it up.
terrified
Like, I'm in what-
as this goes on.
Yeah.
What dreams may come, sort of.
So it seems right. No, it seems
exactly what I was. That's so
this
funny. You
seems,
said that movie.
and what you're catching by the time your eyes flutter is you're seeing some distant daylit star that's about to go, and give me a perception check.
That'll be 22.
Okay. You can just make out the outline of a perfected male warrior wearing pure white and gold armor with a pylon of this tricolored light of stars, of sun, and of moon. And as you watch, you see him. There's one more burst, which scribes will speak of for centuries, and is seen over the entire continent, although you have no way of knowing in that moment that that's the case. It travels far, far wider and broader than it has any right to do. And that ignites and will have profound implications for Terra moving forward. Basically a comet, yes.
Cool.
Sick.
Although you don't have that word, but yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shooting rock. A shooting moon.
And
Godspeed.
you hear, not in your head, but in your heart. Well, well, well. Aren't you just the most delicious thing?
Paula, protect me from this thing.
And you can feel it in you, pervading you.
What is
Against
inside me? He's speaking out, but speaking almost like delusional.
Yeah, Lakala, you can answer him if you,
I'm just
if you want to.
mopping his brow.
Yeah.
Be still, be still.
What did you do to me?
Talik is with us. He will be released. You will be released from this. She's humming over him still. And then I whisper to him, we've done it. We've done it. Be at peace.
The pain would be intense, but it's secondary to this existential horror.
Sister Lakala, no, I have other oaths. The ascendants of Tolok with our tribe is one. Koyotl on the island is another. And the bridging of the two rivers is the third.
I will be sure you live to see it done.
Oh, yeah. Nice. I don't know what this thing is doing to me. Can I feel like...
Oh, it's...
Is she like puppet controlling me, or is it like
Don't mind
my
me,
blood?
darling.
It's the head on Bruce Campbell.
With every moment, you feel her will, her needs, embedding themselves deeper and deeper into you. And even as you're having this conversation, because you specifically as a player, that was good intuition, Corey, because you specifically as a player got out what you needed to and reaffirm that, you don't have to roll. Like, those are out there now, and the words themselves have power. But you are finding it. So those will remain, I think. But you are finding it harder and harder by the moment to remember who you are.
I am losing my mind.
And you can just feel her.
She is doing something to me every second. My body is turning. I need purification. Tolok's purification. Something to help.
Can I roll to see what I'm discovering from the melody?
Roll for Thomas Grace.
Yes, and go ahead and we're going to keep on. Since you're ahead of the power curve, we're going to keep with the advantage.
Oh, yeah. I'm using some more morale.
Wow, okay.
She's in on the table, man.
Natural 20.
Oh
Natural
my
20.
God.
Plus 7.
Something.
Plus, what am I rolling for? What's the...
That would, at worst, it would be an Arcana check.
again?
Yeah.
So plus another 34.
34. That's the highest roll in the game we ever had.
I think you have
35.
I believe so. Oh, wait.
We're up
you got a
to
35.
Sweet
Okay.
Tawea.
Sweet Tawea.
Yeah.
Tolok.
So you're listening to him, and it is... 34 is really high. It's really high.
Some would say
You were hearing
I made you a fucking promise.
you were hearing the master stroke now, Oh, by the way, Caitlin, I should tell you, you do have a level of exhaustion, and you're a little afraid that it's not going to go away. It's only going to get worse.
She's already prepared to die.
But
so
that's not going to affect. I'm not going to let that affect. It's a little bit different because it's basically you're going to be okay until you're not. So it's not going to be
blinks out.
Yeah, until you blink out. Exactly. Okay. So you're hearing this. You're realizing that you're catching the crescendo of some sinister orchestra that began playing a long, long time ago. And unfortunately, Devrin is where it landed. And as you go through, you do not see you do not see placement's a bitch. You do not see or hear a way to counter this. And I'll remind you that, like, existentially, your cultures have a deep, like, grim, I mean, the Japanese word is shikataganai. You know, it's like there is nothing to be done but to bear it with dignity now. And you are not surprised to hear that, because you're hearing less of Devrin, you're hearing less of Talik's music, and more of this thing. You might, because you rolled so bloody high, you might be able to preserve what he just spoke aloud and reaffirmed while he is still completely him. Like, you might be able to build a wall or find a way to make those basically islands in this sea of what
I see at
what
least
used
in her
to be
eyes
the Rajad.
what I'm feeling or her interpretation is.
Not yet. Give me an insight check.
Insight.
Insight.
Look, Hall, are you letting this show on your face, or are you keeping all of this internal? Okay.
Yeah, she's too worn down from everything to
Okay.
Dirty 20s.
keep it nice.
Dirty 20.
You know it's not good. You know that you're in the most skilled hands, probably the most skilled hands for this specifically that you could possibly find right now.
He reaches.
And it's not good.
He reaches for his dagger. If needed, do it. If needed.
She takes it.
Okay.
You must let me turn into whatever this thing is going to do to me. I will cycle with my twin sister before that happens, please.
You will live honorably or you will die honorably.
He nods.
Yep. There it is. Okay. There it is.
Holy shit.
A voice that cannot be mistaken for anything. Of course she would be the first to recover once the god had passed. My hyphen earlier, the only thing more disruptive or more terrible, perhaps arguably, than the presence of this newly birthed god is his sudden and complete absence. As he moves on, intent on the world, even someone as dear to him in his breathing days as Tesser and Stormwarden, seemingly forgotten and left behind. And people are looking at each other, trying to understand or comprehend what this world is now. And in that moment, you hear, Marcus, come.
Do we know which way it's coming from?
Yeah.
I go that way.
Lucretia Vale looks at her enamorado, sobbing with his restored sister and with her beloved cousin. She knows something is different about him now. She doesn't know the full story, but she knows he's changed. And perhaps you remember a conversation between the two of them, or perhaps not. I will leave that to the player. But she takes off her 400 sesterce cloak and throws it over your son. You walk past the dead, the fallen, never to rise again.
I reach out with my hand.
Okay.
I lay it on his forehead. If it is within your power, bring him back. I'm holding on to the diamonds.
There's a flare of light, and last session I meant to tell you that you actually had leveled in the middle of the combat.
Shit.
Oh my god.
But I didn't. I went back and I never, that never came out of my mouth. So you're currently 7th level. In answer to that, you are given 2 things as you feel her grace flowing through you, and others will mistake Tauros and Tuea's acts on this earth. You know them, of course, as very different. He will always move with the tricolored lights now, with that kind of triple-fold radiance, 3-fold radiance. Hers is still the gold. And you're granted that. And you're also granted a final awful truth about the world of muscle and blood. There is only one reagent that can bring back a life. And it's not diamonds, Marcus.
Yeah.
Lucretia looks at you, humbled. She knows it was your light who started this whole thing, which seems like a lifetime ago. She takes a half step back and lowers her head.
I'm good with it. Bring him back.
She grants you another level, your 8th level now, and it flows out of you this massive amount of quintessence translated into her gold. You see her cloak smoking and beginning to dissolve away, fine as it's made. It was never meant for this. Where are you touching him?
Forehead.
Paul?
Yeah, son.
Think I want some water.
I think you do too. Yeah, and I'll grab my skin.
Okay.
Lift him up into my arms and I'll start dragging.
Oh, man.
Breathe, Angel. You table. Okay. I am not even going to be able to get through that whole thing. You remember him when he was born. There.
Yeah.
That is all I'm going to be able to say. Mm-hmm. Circle back to that, maybe. Maybe. I'm not promising that. Holy smokes. Yeah, and you're holding him like you have. I mean, this is the toughest, bravest kid.
Mm-hmm.
Father?
Yeah, son.
Why your eyes leaking?
It's been a trying day.
He looks up. We got help now, eh? And he looks up where the comet has gone.
We do. And it's gonna be glorious, son.
They ain't gonna kill us no more, I don't think.
Hope not. But now we have defenders to stop that from happening.
Beside you, a short distance. They will not. Oh, shit! because she was behind him, so he rolls up and looks around, doesn't know where his weapon fell.
Peace. We ain't enemies right now.
But she's
She was. She ain't anymore. Peace, son. You've earned it.
I feel strong, Father.
You're gonna need that strength in the future.
Without really understanding why, he hugs you. Your first level of exhaustion, of soul exhaustion, creeps in as you begin to dissolve inside. It will be much faster than Lacala's. Lucretia looks at you. Do you have any further need of me here?
No. But I need to find all that.
She nods. Thy wife. This is all gone. She does. That woman holds her tears in better than I do. Tell thy lord when he is recovered, we will make camp outside of the southern wall. We will leave at dawn. There is much to discuss, so that this does not happen a second time.
You should see him as youth, while you still can. Once you leave these shores, as I look back to the beachhead and the bulk that's been forming, once you leave these shores, Lucretia.
She accepts the name.
Things will be so different. See him now while you can.
You are wise, but let's make a persuasion check.
Use that Marcus charm.
Hope so. 16 on the dice. 20. Dirty 20.
Hey, dirty 20.
He needs you.
She sees the destroyed mess that he is right now.
As you. Not as the Imperatrix. I have to find my wife.
Go. Valet, emissary.
Valet, Imperatrix.
I do not think we will speak again.
Not in this life, no. But don't discount what the gods have in store for us.
You inspired me. Thank you. I cannot remember the last time I could say that of a man.
You're beyond words, lady. You are beyond anything I could have hoped for that happened with us. No. Take it truly. You touched our Lord, and he touched you. And he and you together were able to make change. Real, tangible change.
Even now?
Even now.
You're arguing for this, agitating for it. You're relentless, aren't you?
When I see what's right, I know what to do.
Bertrand, stay with them. Do not come back to the camp until we're about to break. But Domino, stay with them. You are going to open an embassy here. It is the only way for a lasting peace. There must be a part of Leptis Regium here, and there must be a part of Juramentum there. Unthinkable, he will yield. That is the only pragmatic path. Perhaps you are right, emissary. Now go. I will consider it.
Vale. And I'll head off.
She looks.
If Livius wants to take me again, too.
She looks to your son. Some of her men began to get restless or want to lash out in fear. She looks at him. He starts to bow to her in way of leaving. She reaches out, firmly catches him by the shoulder, and lifts him. And this woman who in any sane world would be leading the Empire, steps back and bows to him. And then leaves. And Livius just blinks. He doesn't really understand what just happened, and he follows you. Okay. Mitra.
Hey.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. Sister.
Oh, boy. Yusef. Is that you?
Part of me. You are so much older.
You haven't changed.
You lived a long time, huh?
I got the nickname Granny, if you could ever believe it.
Yeah.
I've missed you.
I want to touch you, but if I do, it commits you. Most of me is in the north. I serve Lady Ventara, the Serene Lady, where I think our people are headed.
I believe so. I hope so.
But this is the part of me that is still your brother and still loves you and never stopped trying to come back.
I'm sorry I couldn't meet you up there, like I said.
I miss you so much.
I miss you too. I do. Everything I've done was for you.
Do you want... Are you going to stay here? Or do you want to come with me? I don't know what's going to happen in the north. I don't even know if we'll be accepted.
To come with you.
To try to find what I've become isn't nice, Mitra. It's not good. He's lost all of his joy. He is a being of cold and death now. And he's very good at what he does. Very good.
There's no doubt in my mind.
But perhaps he would rather be buried here. With hope and love. Sorry, y'all.
There's still some of that in me. A little bit left.
Well, you always were kind of a heretic.
A heretic till my dying breath.
A little too emotional, huh?
Yeah.
I kind of like that about you. Thank you, Tony. I kind of like that about you. Sorry, y'all. It's just going to have to happen.
It's happening.
Let it out.
It's just going to have to happen.
I got a little more in me today.
Live television. Ooh, yeah.
If I were to go with you, what would become of me?
You might become a trap spirit. She traffics in them as men do coin. Or you might be able to remind the earthly Yusuf where he came from. I don't know. I know I can't do it by myself. I know I failed, and I knew you were dying. And that's the only reason I could find you again. Has it been good? Has it been worth it?
I think so. Some regrets here and there. Those loved, lost. But I never forgot you. Never.
I really want to hug you.
I want to hug you too. I think I should. I want to be with you longer. I want to remind you of who you are.
How about that crazy girl, Ashtiani?
I don't know where she is, or if she's even alive, or...
Do you want to stay and find out, or do you want to come with me?
And you can kind of visually see their eye move back and forth. Indecision, cogs turning. I do want to see her. She's given me so much. So much than I have in a really long time. As much as I want to see you, and I really want to see you, brother.
He's like trembling. He's forcing himself not to damn you, not to take. He is forcing himself to hold space for your true decision.
Yeah. I want to see her.
But he's shaking.
I want to see her so bad. I want to be with my people, and I want to be alive when I see you, so I can hug you in person. And trust me, that day will come. I believe it in my heart, my soul, that I will see you. Even in the stars, I will see you. I will see you, brother. And she uses most of her energy to lean up to get at least close to him, so she can feel that presence.
Yes.
I will see you. And that is a promise I will keep.
He leans as close as he can to you and kisses you on the cheek without just kissing you. And you feel the faint echo of the magnificent young man that he was.
Oh.
Okay. Titus.
Ooh. Try to keep it in, folks.
That's the last session. Let it go.
Let it all hang out.
Let it go.
Last chance.
Everybody needs a good one.
I didn't know I was having a second therapy session today.
What do you think I do Tuesdays?
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Double book.
This is why we play the game.
You feel a fourth presence added. Not conquering, not brash, not a trace of arrogance. Something quiet. But this was what it was. And it shaped an era, ultimately. And you see her holding her cousin, almost like her child now at this point. He's even younger than you are.
Mm-hmm.
And he has cried / emoted / released himself to a state of almost sleep.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't say anything. She just looks at your red-rimmed eyes. And then you see surprise in them. Titus. Your eyes. They're both green.
Since when?
I have just seen the birth of a god, and yet that fills me with more awe.
Lucretia, what was the dream that you told Granny touched him?
I do not want to tell thee that.
Understood.
But I must. My dream, my vision, was that nearly 3,000 winters the precedent was broken. Damn you! And that the child that I believe I carry now will be born with green hair. an impossibility. And I went to your granny to ask her sage and sober counsel. And that wise bitch didn't give me anywhere to hide. Maybe I am wrong, but I don't think so.
You wouldn't admit it anyway.
I don't know. I'm beginning to think things that I took as bedrock and she just stares up in the sky. Lets the sentence drift. I'm asking, Ritron, you haven't met him. He is competent and steadfast to begin an embassy here on my way south. I will start one in Leptis Regium. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking about policy right now.
I just want to hear your voice.
Livia gives you a kiss and slips away, staying very close, but withdrawing and letting there be space between the two of you. At dawn, we are withdrawing. I am yielding the field of battle to to a god. I don't think anyone can fault me for that. And we'll make camp at dawn. We'll break. We'll speak more of it then, if you want.
I'd like some time to take care of my dad.
Interest not here. I assume that means she disobeyed my orders. I'm glad she disobeyed my orders. Go to the keep. Something horrible must have kept her. I will see you before dawn, Titus Metellus.
You know where to meet.
And she stands up and finally softening, yielding just a bit of humanity, she reaches out and she puts her gauntleted hand inside of yours and squeezes and leaves.
And I'd go to find Marcus.
Okay.
Well, I'd make my way to, I think everybody probably would, but yeah.
Lacala.
Sure.
You see the quiet, the erosion of this hideous transformation that's going on. Deverin has left at least part of that decision in your capable hands. Are you going to attempt to wall off those three things inside of him? Or are you going to take the safer route? Because should you fail, this thing that used to be called the Rajad in another era will have him mind, body, and soul. Or are you going to do as he said you could if it came to it? And with his chosen essence depleted, it would be automatic. Because he's not resisting.
Having to face that decision, she finds herself having her first and probably last crisis of faith.
I was just about to ask you if that was
And there's a lot going on, so if anyone can hear, they would hear Lacala speaking a way that Titus has heard. She speaks in many voices at once. Talak! This is one of yours. This man was yours before I even was born to usher in this age. He devoted his life to you. You have the power. You are strong enough to remove this corruption from him. An ocean could wash this away. Give me an ocean.
Well, welcome to your next level.
Yes.
Cool.
That is his answer. As final and as unfathomable as the depths of the deep.
She wants to try.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Devrin, do you consent? Do you allow her into your soul?
Yes.
You feel no hesitation. Picking her way cautiously, almost like she doesn't know if she has any right to be here. You see Zendaya, the priestess, approaching.
Oh, I assumed she died. All of this, I was like, surely I thought about that. Like, surely her.
Oh, she understood that she is human, all too human, with her 4 hit points, and she was, well, she was in one of the few spots, which we'll get to this session, that was left unmolested.
Okay, cool.
Actually, maybe there was only one spot in all of Juramentum which was left unmolested, and we will find out why. She approaches you. Your Grace. And you see, like, I mean, she's obviously been crying through this. Her bodyguard is gone. You know what that means. There's only one reason he wouldn't be by her side. And she doesn't say anything more. You just feel her drop to her knees beside you, open herself, and she is an excellent priestess in her own right. Begin to call the subtle energies of the 3 gods to her, weaving them through, putting herself in a deep state of Inamoy, in the subconscious, the Urlit, the only culture that does have that fully formed. And she gives you the help action.
So,
Come on.
Got it? Another morale hanging out over there?
Yeah, gotta
Oh,
my God.
Let's go.
yes.
one more.
All right.
Get it.
Give me a... I would call this... I will give you a choice. You can either have a wisdom save, since I feel like this would be a titanic act of will, or you... or I would say... Actually, yes. Performance.
I was gonna say, I will pull out my drum and I will perform.
She will perform.
Yes.
A binding
Lip
ritual.
sync for your life.
Essentially. She's essentially binding a demon inside of you.
Last chance to impress Tulloch.
You also, and either route, Lakala, you do get the +2 from the artifact that you are carrying.
All right.
Because you have the red drum now.
I'm gonna roll 2 dice. I'm gonna add a morale die. I'm gonna add 2, and I'm gonna add my meager but acceptable performance.
That's a joke.
That's a joke.
Guys, you get a natural 20, right?
I would need
For
an
Bart, that's a
abacus
joke.
to add these.
And they'll hear her. She's doing her drumming. But the line that comes to her mind is, he is water, water that brings life. Let his age turn darkness into light.
Don't. Fuck it up.
That's a 19.
Hey.
That's gonna be in total 39.
Woo.
Highest roll on the table in the
For the
history.
second time in the same game.
Well, no, Toby had 35. She now beats you. Okay.
She wins.
God.
She wins.
Wow. Okay. You
If you don't live, I did everything.
summon
How many
that.
30s do you need to...
You need another 30.
You summon that in. Yeah, mechanically should have just been dead, but I was like, that doesn't feel right.
30.
And also, that's not what that thing was trying to do. You gather the threads, and Zendaya does help you because the threads are already, they're like almost highlighted for you. So you don't have to search at all. You're a master at this, but it's good that you don't have one more thing to concentrate on. as you weave them, where do you start? Lay out the 3 promises again, Corey. The island.
Killing the island, freeing the kids.
Yes.
Ensuring Tolek's ascendance
Into this age.
And the third one is the bridging of the 2 rivers, which essentially is the Kuin and your together. Yeah.
Which one do you start with?
I would just do them in the order that he had told them.
Okay,
to me,
so
which
just
was
like-
that
okay.
same order.
Ascendance was the first one.
So you go through Ascendance was the original. All right, so your first mission. You were on task even now, even on
Ready
the
to head out for the fortnight to go talk to Mom.
Yep. All right, so you feel her swiftly, and the creature hissed inside, as this was not a power. I mean, the Rajad's experience is vast. This was not a power she ever contended with. She contended with Stevis the Bard, who was, the apogee of skill. But you have a completely different approach and signature as in your song spell. So that weaves, and that part you just slip it around and cinch it in and make it an island before she really has a chance to react. The second time, she's already on her guard, and you start to feel the struggle ensue. And yet one more time with the 39, she is the sheer brio of your will and of the moment and of all these things aligning is enough to just smash her off balance, and you cinch the second one. It's only in the third that you can feel her begin to truly contest, understand, okay, I'm not stronger than you. I don't have to be stronger than you. I just have to delay you until nature takes its course. And as you weave through that, you hear her own song start back up. She will be more powerful now than she was as a mere puppet. Atil's last act for the Rajad was to give her agency. And she is trying, and you realize what she is actually trying to do with Devrin. She wants to take his name. She needs a true name. And that too is foreclosed, as he now has free will in those 3 domains. And you feel yourself split. It's almost an out-of-body experience, Devrin, as you know that you will have the time you need to take your best run at these. But it is not long. It is going to have to be swift. And you're you again, and you feel her tied down inside of your soul. Restrained for the moment.
He looks over at Lakal, reaches out his hand, touches your face. You have given me time. I can feel it. It's now. Tolek's waters is like a dam, only allowing this taint to slowly weep. I have time with you to fulfill my oaths and to fulfill what Base's sacrifice meant to bring you here in Tolek's presence. I want to do what is right and what she gave her life for, and I will rejoin her. As in birth, we will rejoin its death, and their cycle of Tolek will happen again. Thank you. Thank you.
It's my honor.
He holds onto her hand as he just processes things here.
You're alive. You did it.
Marcus, you walk the longhouse that the people who love you have been building. The longhouse that allowed you to save the life of a man in crisis, Andros, who is henceforth going to act very likely as part of the embassy. You see your wife, and that is where we will briefly pause the tale. I do not want to stop, y'all. I do not want to stop.
Patron.com/. 3 more hours.
Faraway friends, we will see you momentarily. Thank you so much.
Welcome to Constructed Chaos, a D&D live play channel where you get to control the game. Join us on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time for our in-person live stream that allows you to influence our adventures in major ways. From alternate plot points to rerolls to absolute chaos. And tune in on Mondays at 7 for our brand new Chat Plays D&D format where you get to roll the dice and pilot the characters themselves straight from the live stream chat. And between it all, there's tons of homebrew content and guides that we release every single month. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, go out there and make some chaos.
friends. We're back.
We're finally done.
Y'all,
The last light, the beacon,
finish. Let's.
The last candle of
I'll
Tales.
make it as long as I possibly can.
Uriel's Tower,
This
right
is the
here.
last. This is the last candle of tales for gold, green, and red.
Oh my
The
God.
candle of tales.
So short.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Oh. She's
We're
like,
good.
hold on.
Oh my god, what would that have
Good.
meant? What an omen.
All right.
And
Without
Spark of life.
oh no. Oh yeah. Soul's Path, what we do in the game. I wanted to petition for inspiration for being a protector as my Soul's Path.
100%.
Yay.
Woo!
Huzzah. I need that. I don't know what I'm gonna roll for.
Marcus, you. What's that?
Celebrant?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
No.
All right.
Never stop
Yeah, I feel like
trying.
it's more of like I'm celebrating life, but it's
Yeah.
more of like you're just celebrating that moment. So
Anyone else?
Alba is not at the Longhouse.
I am going to close my eyes and feel her.
And you finally fully understand that this entire time, Alba has been your twined soul.
That's why I'm closing my eyes and feeling her.
We had some sneaking suspicion.
And you follow her. Now I have to make a decision because right now it's Schrodinger's Alba.
Flip a coin, flip a coin.
And I had rolled a bunch of the stuff out at what happened to the keep, but not everything. Where would she have decided to go under those circumstances?
Oh, smart stuff.
Where in the keep, though?
I think she would have stayed. No, there is one other point that I believe we're going to get to before the curtain closes for the final time. Okay. You get to the you aim to the keep. You aim to the keep. Then I'm going to say that Titus is not far behind you. And you go there. It's obvious that there's been a tremendous battle here as well, although its fury was more contained. Person for person, foot for foot, arguably it was worse. Because as you see the shattered gate, yes, the shattered gate there that has been battered down, not through any clever strategy, but through brute force. You see a courtyard that, aside from the single holy spot where Livia was revived, where Lakala invoked Talik, and where Tuea and Talik will now permanently reside, the place is covered in oozing blood. Now, as a GM, I try to pick my words carefully, so I mean literally blood that is slowly oozing to a stop, to a halt.
Lady Tuea, please grant me your guardians in this moment. And just walk right through.
And it just starts boiling off. You see misshapen mandibles, twisted, triple jointed thumbs, roomy, yet somehow still beady yellow eyes just dissolving as the carcasses of what remains of the blood golems are going up. And since you are first on scene, actually no, I'm going to have Toby make these rolls. Tobias, at the beginning of the fight, this is what happens when I clean my GM screen.
Aquarius?
Thank you. And I was about to use a vampire term. But that would not be accurate. So Macarius engaged Megara because he had to. And Makara is formidable. So please give me death saves for Macarius, and let's see if he's still alive.
What about Obeyance?
Fail.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Success.
Okay.
Okay.
Fail. Success.
Oh my God! Toby, please!
Let it roll with advantage. I'll give him my advantage.
Please.
Oh my God, dude!
Are you giving him your inspiration?
Yes.
Okay, roll with
That's what
advantage.
Titus would do.
Roll with its.
Oh yeah, can I?
Oh shit! Not on death saves. You're right. You were correct, Corey.
Way to go, dude!
Sorry.
No. It's a good. We have to keep it
That
real.
was the one thing it couldn't be.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work. We're good.
You
We're
got it,
good.
baby. It's gonna work.
Success.
Yeah! Woo! Thank you for making eye contact with me with that, brother. I was like, tell me we can do it.
I really like this kid. Me
too!
I just want him to get murdered by the murder bitch. But okay, all right.
I don't have much left, okay?
Not to be that crude, but okay.
Oh man.
Sometimes you GM characters that you actively become to loathe. I have actively come to loathe Megara. Okay, so so you see Macarius there still, but clinging through strength of his chosen quintessence.
Quintessence on quintessence.
Are you going to stop for him, or are you going to continue on?
I'm going to stop for him.
Okay.
Hardy boy. He's a hardy boy.
I already know
Father
my-
Marcus stops.
Well, I already know she's alive.
Yes.
So-
yes, she's still alive.
Yes, so I'm going to stop for him.
Okay.
As a quick aside, was anybody able to live with the spirit well that was out there? Was anybody able to regain some health or whatever live that they might not have lived? With the spirit guardians, well, the well?
The well of
Yeah.
healing.
No, they were all dead.
Fair enough. Well, then I would have moved it over and kept it on those two. On people who needed it, and I know they're still alive. So
Okay, we'll roll that out.
I'm sorry.
If it's needed.
Fair enough.
No, you're trying to save as many people. No, I get it, Randy. You're trying to save as many people as possible.
I don't need to save those anymore. I'm going to.
Get more spells.
I'm going to upcast Cure Wounds.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
7, 9 plus 18 total.
Wow.
There
Holy
you go.
moly.
That don't suck.
He does a little ninja get up.
And then he's like, huh? And then he rolls up.
And I stop the spirit guardians from trying to attack him.
Okay. The ladies are about to bring spatulas, ladles.
Who's this here man? I don't like him that very much.
Frying pans.
Walk with us.
Cast
Walk
iron
with us.
skillet.
Right.
You're still alive. There's still a mission to be had.
No, I ain't.
Yes, you is.
Yes.
I can speak East Sterling's language.
And then he just kind of, just shocked. He falls in with you.
Livius, be on guard. If you see anybody else alive, anybody, you call it out. If you are able to do that shield of yours or whatever it was, that magnificent thing that you chose to do earlier, or were empowered to do, it might be necessary again.
I don't know what I am now, Paul. I'll try.
You're my son.
Aye.
That's enough.
Damn proud of that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And that's about the time that you get there. You walk in. You see the improved situation. You see a couple more dead in here. Some Kithki, some older women. All fought. All stood their ground. All died.
Put my hand on Marcus's shoulder. When is she?
There.
And you go in. You go into the keep. You go into, where else, Randy? The kitchen. And you see your, effectively at this point, combat medic wife tending to those who can be tended. It's not glamorous, it's not sexy work, but she's using everything that there is in the environment, and then she feels you come through the doorway, and she finishes the butterfly tie off, making sure that is secure, and then leaps up and runs to you.
Elder.
She embraces you. She doesn't say anything. She doesn't need to.
The work's not done.
She swallows and nods. She gives you a curious look.
Walk into the middle of everybody. Tuea, please heal him. and channel divinity. Waving on out.
And people who were dying or on death's door revive. Some of them, the luckiest ones that your wife has already put past a certain threshold of functionality. They just kind of wonder as the gold in its rawest, most native form goes out and bathe in it like a hot spring. And they all look at you and they know you to be something that is no longer them. Alba whispers to you, "You're pale, Bobs." You feel another level of exhaustion creep in.
Alba.
She looks at you.
Marcus.
Omni.
I feel now as good a time as ever.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no! Fine. I'm fine.
Alba, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband in Toya and her grace, in sickness and in health, within her halls forever?
I think I do.
Marcus, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, in sickness and in health, in Toya and her grace, till death do you part?
With every bit of my soul.
And I, Titus Metellus Calabrio Vorn, Bellator Sanctus and Lord of Honor City Juramentum, now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss your bride.
I kiss her.
She holds you and she kisses you.
Man.
Thank you, Titus.
Thank you, brother. I'll live you two to it.
You... Goddamn, Donnie.
Yeah, right.
I always do cry at weddings. Yeah, really quick.
It's my third ceremony I've performed this year.
You feel Neftiri's presence. Much oddly like Lady Vale's. A bit more, where its sustained attention gradually introduces itself. You're smart enough to know that Tesserin clocked her long before you did, and yet had the grace, had the desire and the nurturing to just wait until it wasn't a shock to your overstressed nervous system. And these two titans look at each other. I was beginning to have my doubts, I must say. A bit embarrassing for the oldest priestess of Tawea around, but... Refulgent lady, did you have to cut it so fucking close? And Tesserin kind of looks at her and she just shrugs. I think I might be needed at a couple different places. And she looks west. Perhaps it's time to try to end that tragedy. That cycle of transformation and trauma that Arjun and Vashti embark upon. I don't think there's much more I can do here.
There is one favor, one gift I beg of you.
Ask.
What are the names of the stars? And he's thinking specifically of the constellation that he saw at Tristler's descendants in passing.
She looks up.
How do I find them?
Fine. I'll stay a little longer.
You will?
And she leans down to your 4'11" ass.
Tessrin leads down, which is amazing.
Oh, sorry. No,
I
this.
thought that was Neftari. Oh, I thought it was Neftari.
Yeah, it was Neftari. Yeah.
Yeah.
She leans down and gives you a kiss on the cheek. When you're ready, find me. I won't be far. But I think after today, even I need just a little time to feel my way through a new world. I think I'll be on the beach. It's always so lovely this time of the cycle. And she walks.
Where's Olishly in all this? Was as a side thought.
Nilishly has been there. Hasn't really had much to say.
Maybe a few words.
But you know, if the combat had continued, she absolutely was going to get into it. Now that you're seeing her, she's more damaged than you had reckoned initially, but she doesn't seem to really care at that. And in fact, you see her beginning to walk out into the men. Move. And they don't really know what they don't really know what to do with
now
it.
that's an illusion.
And they just the men just start leaving. I mean, they're already starting to pack up to leave.
Yeah, scram.
But
Get.
she seems to be taking a very direct course. We'll get back to that in a second. Yeah. Good. So Tessrin looks at you. I'm supposed to be going to the moon soon. Back to my sisters. Would you like to come?
Can Savapni come with me?
Probably not.
Oh, shit, dude.
And you now see about 300 winters of growth.
Oh my gosh! They grow up so fast.
Ragged boy. Ragged boy.
Right on the cusp of a full, like, older than Tecpotl. Even a little bit more developed than Tecpotl on the island, but not yet quite an adult.
Awesome.
Sick.
And he comes to you and he tries to nuzzle you like he's a hatchling.
Yeah, you fly away. Ragdoll into the.
Roll your first death save.
Scream! And in your mind, yes. I have to find Mama.
Dear one.
Will you come with me? Your dragon friend.
Oh.
Yes, Savapni.
Now?
Come with you.
Wait.
Wait. Please.
More of the golden man? He tastes good. So good. And for the rest of his vast existence, he will, when he's really happy, he will.
I love that.
If you guys have ever seen a cat that when you scratch the tail and the it gets crazy face, yeah.
Oh, fuck. So Tess just asked if I want to go to the moon, which the answer is yes. Unfortunately, a god told me recently that I had more suffering to endure.
It seems like. Yes.
How can there be more than this? How did you bear it?
Oh, darling. I bear it now. And he looks into the heavens, forever parted from his soul's mate. And for Aloy, forever is
Yeah.
a very long time.
So that's the only thing Grip can see outside of his own pain is Tesserin's. It's the only thing he can envision that is like dwarfing his experience. Nothing else really comes close.
And now you see, in reflection, in response to what you said, an immortal's worth of pain, not projected to you, that might overwhelm you. Instead, just allows a hint of it to shine through their crystalline eyes. Pending your survival, we will meet again.
And like a little bit of the tension leaves just briefly.
Keep that ring. Where you're going to need it.
A look of reverence, love, gratitude, sadness. Thank you. And the only, like a true, earnest, deep bow, as one can only do to one who merits the highest lauding.
Tesserin dips his head. Well, I guess that answers my question about whether or not you're going to be around to help with Ventara and the Northern Expanse, eh? I'm sorry. I have crossed as many bridges as I could. And this ontological sorrow is finally enough for me. I think, though, that humanity is in good hands indeed. And besides, Priestess, they may lose a friend, since they came forth from the caves, who taught them well working, but they have gained a god.
And that's something.
And the last thing I got, once that is concluded, I'm going to try to find my hunter.
Okay.
In the arbor, probably.
Neftiri steps back and bows formally to Tesserin, who bows back, as you now know she was the fifth hidden figure of history, that she was not four, it was five, who confronted the Red Emperor.
Okay.
And it was Neftiri who started the House of Stone, who began the Molkoi that Arjun came from, not Jason Tenderheart ultimately. And then the two embrace as only friends who have been friends for so long can whisper secret words to one another. And Neftiri's quietly crying. That lance of lunar energy. And the last that you see of Tesserin Stormwarden is a small, sad, loving smile in your direction. And you go toward the arbor. You see Nalishli making her way quite a ways downfield. Nice. Deep into enemy territory, but none of them dare assault her at this point.
Kola. Kotzen. Lushi goes towards him, I believe.
You feel strong again, physically, for the moment.
She just gets up and starts walking.
I walk with her.
Yeah. I mean, you're in a lot of pain, but you feel like you can move fine. Yeah. And actually, I think you've tended him long enough now at this point, Lakala, with all the forces that are going, that basically counts as a Song of Rest analog.
Oh, hell yeah.
Can I notice the healing wheel going on and maybe do a quick route through that, since I'm pretty swift?
Accidentally walk.
That would have been gone by now.
Okay.
It'd be gone by now. Mm-hmm. But go ahead and roll the, is it a die 6?
Yeah, where's my lucky D6? There you
Start getting you on the
Your
road to
strongest
recovery.
potions.
4.
Okay, 4. And
Can't handle the
because you have the
strongest
healer feat, I want you to roll. This is a little bit weird, but do you know how to do a die 3, Caitlin? 1, 2, 3 is 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is 1. 5 is a 2 and 6 is a 3. So
Corey will help me.
okay, so yeah, roll it twice
That would be a 2.
because you did get a successful roll.
And that would be a 3.
Okay, great. And then finally, again, because you have the feat, you add, in this game, you would add your proficiency to it, which is, I think, is +3 at this point.
So
As long
7.
as it stays the same after that level, right?
Yeah.
I believe
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So add all that together, Corey, and
7
she's
plus 5.
also healed you for that, yeah. In addition to the Song of Rest.
Right, 7 plus 5 is then 12, plus 1 is 13.
Okay. So you're not ship shape, but you are a reasonable facsimile.
I am at a human,
Yes,
human
yes.
size hit points right now.
Oddly, yes. That's a big gas tank. Okay. The two of you begin to pick your way, and the carnage from this end is considerable. And you walk through. You hear a soft a snippet of a conversation. No. You will stay here, Salai. I release you from my care. No. You need to stay here. It's time for you to rebuild your people. They have many wounds to bind.
How far is it from us?
I mean, you're going to pass pretty close by them because of where he confronted the chosen necromancer and killed him.
Call, 1 sec. He approaches Sly.
And you just see just a mask of grief. He doesn't even really connect who you are right now.
He kneels in front of Sly.
Blinks.
I owe you a great apology.
Sorry.
Devron, Oasis' twin brother. I owe you a debt. If I can repay it, I shall.
He reaches out and touches your heart. You owe me exactly nothing. Go in grace. Thank you.
He nods his head.
And then he puts his head back down, and he is refusing to move. And there is a palpable aura of pain, of even agony around them, and no one is moving to part Salai from Emilius's body. Okay.
Emilius is gone.
He is gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I walk over.
You get a little flash of a whole interaction between Wesa and Salai, and Wesa bolstering Salai's resolve to not stay here in Juramentum forever and pine away hopelessly for Emilius, who was betrothed to another person. You get further down, and you don't have to guess where Akatsun is.
The body circle.
Because there's a crater, and then there's this whole mound on top of him.
I believe that.
And you start to see
Yeah.
the boy's just literally built different.
Yeah.
She starts running.
Okay, Nalishally, even now, she's more perceptive than she was, but that's still kind of she was just doggedly stalking through, and then she sees you run by her. Oh.
I will help you.
I start water jet blasting the bodies away.
Okay.
Harlock wills it.
Yeah.
And when he's merely down to about 1.5 tons of flesh, it flies off of him.
Jesus. Way above. Jesus.
Glistening with exertion, with daybreak in his hands clenched, looking around. How goes the battle?
Yes.
It is over.
We're victorious.
We have won.
Victory is ours.
Yes.
Fuck yes.
I love him. That's my guy.
Good.
The 3 of you together. It is immaculate.
Oh,
Threefold.
you're right. He looks around, stunned. This gives you a smile. And reaches to hug you.
She gonna hug him.
Yay!
He holds on longer than he should, probably.
Yeah.
She's leaning into it.
Aww.
And then Leslie says, I will hug you too.
I feel her. Wait,
And it goes.
Group hug.
she was my sister.
Construct hug.
Does Anea bear witness?
And the three, what's that?
Does Anea bear witness?
I bear witness.
Does Anea see it?
Does she come with us?
Your choice.
Yeah, I think
I think she would. I don't think she has anyone else
Okay.
to hang out for.
If you invited,
Alright.
if you basically like invited her energetically, she would follow. Oof. Something very important happens there.
Yep.
Yo.
Yep. The three divine constructs on a field of battle for Juramentum's behalf, on Juramentum's behalf.
Hugging.
Hugging, by the way.
On that point.
In a cuddle puddle surrounded by dead bodies in a crater.
Very, I mean,
An image to behold.
they're Uralit, so what do you
They're so Uralit, I can't
Oh
even count.
man, that's where their embassy's going.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's so funny.
Akatsun breaks away from you just enough, like still with his arm around you and Nalishli. And my two sisters. And Nalishli raises an eyebrow, something like that. And looks at you. What's wrong? Your energies.
I had to make sacrifices to bring Akatsun back. I'm glad that I did.
He looks down at himself. Nalishli's eyes open. Your creation matrix. It was disrupted?
Seems that way.
I don't like that.
I'm not thrilled, but
You.
I've witnessed more than most people in a lifetime.
Did you disrupt her creation matrix?
Oh,
No, deliciously.
It was my own choice.
You chose to revive our brother. Well, my brother. And she does give a little smile because Nalishli has grown as a person.
And my twin sister, Wesa, helped create her. Oh, yeah.
I knew that. The gravedigger is a bastard, but he does have a sense of mercy sometimes. We spoke to one another in the dream time before she passed fully. I want you to know that, both of you. I have much to tell. Is Titus alive? Is Marcus alive? I need to speak with them then. I need to tell them what happened. She looks up at the sky. A lot has happened.
We should all make our way to the keep, I think.
And there's an athletic, brown-haired boy, maybe around 13 winters or so, Olivius's age. He's kind of hanging back. Olivius, I am not happy with you. I know. You were supposed to stay behind. I know. Your brother died to revive you. I know. And you getting killed on a field of battle would be stupid and pointless. I know, Nilly. But so would sitting back when I can do something. Okay, fine. No more fighting. Not unless we have to. And she turns and you start making her way back.
Oh.
I slip my little hand into Okatsun's hand. I got nothing left to lose and no time to live. I don't care if it's semi-incestuous.
Is it though?
You're
We're different gods. Come on, if, Cersei and,
You feel his
diem.
you feel his thick, calloused hand lace with your delicate fingers. Okay. Wow, that's a lot.
So much more to go.
Where do you find yourself drifting to, Mitra?
Physically, interplanar, like astral? What are we talking?
You look behind and you see your body is still.
It's like Lord of the Rings ending.
If I can sense where Ashti is, or maybe I'll see where Yusuf went, if he did.
He went north.
Always north?
Always north.
I'll look behind me.
You see where the river might have carried her.
Okay, out of character. If I went to Yusuf and touched Yusuf now, would something bad happen to me?
Go find out.
I don't know if I want to.
Then don't.
If you rush, you can catch Yusuf, or you can look for Ashtiani.
Oh!
Choices.
I'll turn around, get his attention.
He looks over his shoulder, hopeful.
I love you, Yusuf.
I love you too.
I'll see you in the north. And that's a promise.
I'll see you in the north, and I'm keeping you to that.
And I'll turn, but also turn back again to see him leave once more.
He walks, and you see not a radiant light, but rather a dismal gray mist. Sweep across.
Interesting.
Yeah. Great call.
Mitra, please make Ashtiani's first death save.
Oh, gosh.
That's good.
It's good.
Okay.
I thought you said, welcome to Brovia.
Yeah, literally.
You
I hope it doesn't smell.
follow the trail. If you're feeling hot, roll it again. If not, I'll narrate for a bit.
I'm feeling hot.
Okay, do it.
Nope. Fail.
Okay.
We're gonna have more.
You guys are killing me.
We're gonna have a Mac moment here.
All the good rolls.
You
over here.
you float, and that link that has bound you for so long, guides you to her, and you see her on the shattered remnants of this thing, turned into a pincushion. And she is still, but perhaps not lifeless. Make another death save.
Nope, another 8.
Okay.
Poor Ashtiani.
You see
We tag in.
a form
The dice will with the dice will.
beginning to drift up from her. Confused, not comprehending.
I will approach.
You drift. You find it's more a matter of willing yourself than any physical locomotion.
Yeah. Ashti, stay there. Stay there. Do not come to me. Not here. Not here.
Oh, I won't touch her because I think that's
That commits something.
yeah.
I'll say, if Lorienthal will let you go back into her body right now.
You feel your goddess of needful pain, judge whether or not this is needful or if it's stupid. And because of Marcus's earlier intent, you feel another goddess join the conversation.
Yes.
Tawea, and she begins to remonstrate with the maiden of needful pain. And they have an impromptu debate that echoes in dimensions that your mortal mind cannot comprehend. This next death save you may make with advantage.
And as I will her, I guess like try to will her back and just
Yeah.
As much as I wanted to be with you, my love, I have faith that you know what to do.
They're both good.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
They were both
Can we
bad.
just count those as the 3 successes?
And there's a slight from the body.
Oh, please. Please, my love, endure.
She looks. It's so beautiful, Mitra. As she's half in and half out, looking around.
I know it is.
There's stars and sky. and peace as far as your perfect eye can see.
I know they are.
And it reminds me of the first time that we made love out under the desert nights.
Oh, this is so hard.
I should come to you. You might be afraid or lonely.
No.
I can come to you.
Don't.
There's just so very little holding me
don't.
here.
Don't. As much as the stars will be more beautiful with you here, I need you to endure here. For me.
More pain?
I know.
Hasn't it been enough? When is it enough?
It'll never be enough. You know this, I know it.
Then our goddess is a nasty, heartless bitch.
That she is. But she has hope this time. And
Foreign
God's willing to
gods.
watch you here.
Foreign gods. Foreign people. Mitra, I'm not smart like you are. I know how to kill people. I know how to keep people safe. I don't know how to do what you do.
But I know you've learned from me. And I know that big brain of yours can do more than just make weapons. And be a weapon.
No one is left.
You're left.
Mirza is dead. Our beloved is dead.
You're beloved now. You are.
No. No. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not like you.
It doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't. I know you're more than that. I love. You're so much more.
I'm just...
Please. For me.
Habibe, I'm just so tired. I just want to sleep. Can't I just sleep? We can sleep together.
We will eventually. Just not.
Just touch me. I can't get out of this form yet. Just touch me and we could sleep together.
Oh my God. God's above. Oh, I really want to do like a Constitution or Wisdom save for this. But at the same time, I shouldn't. She'll just shake her head and go, not yet. Trust me, not yet. Just make me proud. Make me proud of all you are.
I'm so mad at you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't endure as long as I could. Perhaps it wasn't my time. I even saw Yusuf for the first time in so many summers. He hasn't changed a bit.
You really did?
I did. I did. And he told me he's different. Different than before, and he's lost so much of himself, and I had to turn down being with him. I did that to see you, my love.
You see what little color there is drained from her face.
I know. I wanted to see you, and I want to see you with the stars as a background.
You are not only my best friend. You are the best friend I've ever had.
You are the only love I've ever had. No one else can measure to that. No one. And you should know that.
Then I'll try.
Okay. I love you, Ashti. I love you, Habibe.
I love you, Habibe.
Endure.
Endure. Make her last death save with advantage.
Fuck, dude. We're good.
Same as before, actually.
Same as before. If only it could have been for me, but you know.
Yeah.
Such is life. Such is the way it turns away.
You hear her cry out. No. Attend me. And she snags the nearest skeleton who comes trundling out to stop the splintered log that she's just climbing on. You go to the Arboretum.
Yup. Casual.
The Arboretum's peace seems oddly undisturbed. Rip, unnaturally undisturbed.
Well, Hender's done his job.
There is a place in particular that you know well, isn't there? That has a stillness to it. And yet, you, of all people, know what it looks like when a grave has been robbed. And where you had put the earthly remains of your beloved, you see inscribed in beautiful ruby, an impossible amount of ruby, Contemptus pretium habet. As you look at the old speak, your mind translates it to defiance has a price. As you see Atil's handiwork.
This fucking guy.
Cool.
It's totally Jim's from The Office.
Is Mohinder.
And there's a weak
Yeah.
something just barely moving in the bushes.
I run to it.
And in your mind's eye, you remember when Atil's last rotting form backslapped the soul out of Macarius. And you imagine Mohinder attempting to defend Tristly's grave and getting a similar treatment. Somehow he's still alive, but in pain, and looks like one of his wings is shattered. He's shivering.
Gingerly, I'm gonna pick him up, light a fire in my hand, hold it close. Act with me, brother. Let's take it. And just hold into him,
And then
warm him as much as I can.
slowly curls his head into you.
Oh my god.
And I will sit there for a moment, and
You do not feel him there. You do not feel your beloved there.
yeah.
And one, because you are twin souls, one last bit of cognizance comes through. Tristly has not been allowed to sleep. Atil's game continues. And it probably continues to the north.
Fucking kill this guy.
Such a fun
How do you
guy.
kill God, though?
If you can birth a god, you can kill a god. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I can never argue with that logic.
That part.
Just reverse what we did.
We'll just do it again.
Yeah, just do it
backwards.
backwards.
I am going to... actually, it's not even really skipping ahead, but I'm going to move to the next chunk here. Is there any like last detail or last thing that y'all need to do before we get to the end?
I was gonna go see Indra. I was told to go see
Or
her.
you were going to try to find Indra? Yeah, okay.
Basically, I would have given the newly married couple their grace. Also.
Okay. So I'm going to end this. I'm going to end this with you and Vale in the camp.
Okay.
At dawn.
Just one.
That's where I'm going to end.
Logic thing. At some point, I want to make sure the bakery and the hut get returned to the proper ownership. So that's a more clerical thing. But whatever I need to do, whether it's through
I know it's important.
But I only have so much time.
No, you do. No, it's
so.
Warlogical?
It's tying up your loose ends. I get it.
I actually almost had Lamonia show up at the end for reasons, but I was like, okay, all right. So Publius Pastry, shout out to Publius Pastry.
So whether it's the merchant or whoever currently is the Rotilius of the area of the keep, I just make sure that note is taken and that gets.
Okay, so you start aiming yourself there, and right now, like y'all, the Fellowship's cachet is at a high water mark, and basically nobody's going to screw with you, in the way that they might have. So that would have been you two. Lakala, one more thing happens. One more decision to be made as you're walking back. And Akatsun stops at the site that he got destroyed for, and yet somehow you now understand that his creation matrix is somehow different, like fundamentally different from yours. And he has some kind of essentially revival protocol that goes on.
Must be nice.
And almost sensing that, he looks down at you. I don't want you to cease.
I don't wish to cease.
We should leave now and see if in this new capital city, if their priestesses have the same depth of wisdom that ours did, that mine did. Or do you want peace and warmth here? I know your time is short.
It was a blink of a life. And it was for Juramentum. That's all I had was Juramentum. Everything I gave was for this place.
And now? And you can see a weird vulnerability on his face that just doesn't happen on Coatl's engine of destruction very often.
I'd like to rest here.
Then that will be the way. Okay.
Jesus. Koss?
A surly-looking red dragon.
That was one of mine.
On top of the keep, surveying, eyeballing a new rival. Not yet decided how that relationship is going to go. The newly enlarged Savabni.
Down.
He tries to look impressive, although his scales are torn off. Draconic blood is run down his face, his side. What now?
Our battle here is won thanks in part to you, friend.
The little ones are brave. They killed many of the bigs.
They're impressive, aren't they?
I want to kill that little hatchling. He's disgustingly sweet.
Well, if my word makes a difference, I'd prefer if you didn't.
I think it does.
Perhaps you could show him a thing or two. Assert your power in that way. Be a mentor.
You're not tricking me.
Worth a shot.
Moi?
Oh, let's try it.
I need to see how our bow tastes. The great hippo-like beasts that freely roam. That might be enough to sate a growing red dragon boy's predilections. Marcus, where are you going?
Home.
Okay.
Just talking with Alba.
Your son is there. Your family is gathered around. And Alba looks, and you see something different in your mother-in-law's face than you've ever seen before. And she's never going to admit that she was wrong about you. But you see her just look across the shared space. Your old enemy, at least in her mind.
Right.
And she nods.
Nod back.
And she goes to sleep by the hearth. The hearth.
Yeah. Our home.
Of your newly built home.
This was an incredible gift, everyone.
And your children are climbing over you. Your older ones, children once again giving you open affection and love before they remember that they're too old to act like that.
I let them.
Your extended family, your kith and kin, the group, the dozens of people from Pollux who came initially, Marcus, who came with you. Again, what seems like a lifetime ago. Some of them waiting outside to see you, to hear news of the battle. Some of them fallen, some of them dead in the defense of Juramentum. That too will never change.
Right.
And as the hour gets later, you kind of feel this lassitude beginning to deepen in you. Another level of exhaustion hits. And Alba says, right then, it's off to bed. And, but Mom, no,
You are.
I'm not sleepy. And you kind of, so many dinners, Marcus, so many different conversations, a lifetime of memories. And Alba just looks at you and you know she asks, should we tell them or no? She nods, takes her hand. You guys go into, for the first time in your life, you have a bedroom. Literally for the first time in your life, you have a bedroom. Because in all the huts you ever stayed in, it was always tarps, curtains, furs, and divided spaces. That's it. It's a little weird to have a room with a door that shuts.
Is there any candles in here?
Of course.
I reach out my hand. To wear. Let this be a symbol of my love.
Old lady. Let it glow. She looks at you.
It will never fade. It will never go out.
Damn Skippy. She crawls into bed with you.
I'll be waiting.
Hubs?
Yeah.
You finally made an honest woman of me.
Only after you did to me. Hey, and one more thing. If it's a boy.
How'd you know? That's cheating, it is.
Call him Titus.
Oh, I thought the flow state was supposed to be last week.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh my god. All right. When I can talk about that, I will perhaps get back there. Okay, all right. Titus, it's the next dawn. You're beginning to see the shape of things. This strange, white-haired mage who has been this will worker, chosen will worker, who, against his wishes, but doing his duty, something you know well, has been tasked by the Imperatrix herself personally, and was made to swear an oath that he would effectuate her will. And he has already, Ratron is already running around, beginning to see who's literate, who's not, shocked at the number of people as they come from the shadows. Even more bamboozled when he finds that Kithki can read and write too. That's one shape. Another is that Wella Dewshine will soon be here. The one who was sent off to the Northern Expanse for allies, riding an undead white dragon, a tale for another time. However, at this moment, you come to your own southern walls, and you come to a farmhouse you know well. A farmhouse that an angry, wounded version of you tore the jaw off of a man. And you see that is, perhaps without even knowing that story, that exact tale, is where Vale has made her camp. You did find Indra yesterday. She was among the wounded. She was sent to neutralize key figures, and instead, she spilled her own blood against the crazed Megara, and she is happy to tell you that she twisted her head around until a damn near came off. Body is burnt. Megara at last has overstepped, as the Rajad has not. And so now you are in this farmhouse, this reinforced farmhouse, with the plebeian legate shuffled off to the side. He understands he's irrelevant in this moment. And you are standing with two women who have both been your lovers and who are, in a way, in different ways, in love with one another. As you enter, she bows to you formally. Vale does. Indra bows. You see her slave collar finally gone. And Indra actually takes the initiative, walks up to you, stands on tiptoe, she's not so tall as her mistress, and kisses you. Not passionately, but with like a deep understanding and love, and looks at you.
Thank you.
And Lucretia, you were wrong. I was right. And she leaves. No, they're not accepting any visitors. Is that a pug?
Yo!
You're alone with her.
You just walk up, hand on her, and then your dream. Is it mine?
Your dignitas has grown. And as soon as she speaks,
So is your womb.
you can feel that.
Just like...
Soon enough. Soon enough, I think. Of course, I have contradicted the direct orders of His Majesty. I am going to go back to Fang Prime and probably face execution for sedition on the field.
I go back. Stay. You said it best, I'm relentless. I won't let this happen.
In these tales, Titus Metellus Glabrio Vorn, as the Tempestia tells us, someone must always pay the price.
Then let it be them. Marcus already paid his. Better man than any man in Fang Prime. Big Pharma. He paid his. I won't. You won't.
He did.
You go. Don't. We are sovereign. We are what we have. And we have each other. We have tomorrow because of him.
And you.
And her. And all of them. My city will not be... will be crowded with statues in their graves. But I will not have one for you. I will only have you by my side.
She slowly embraces you. You feel her heat. You feel the totality of her. She lingers for a long time. I love thee. I love thee. I love thee.
You never said it before, now you say it 3 times.
Whither you go, there I go. And to answer that question, Titus Metellus, yes, the dream is mine. And now I will preserve it. Because that's what we do.
If he's a boy, I'd like to name him Marcus.
Romance.
I love you. Christian. Quid Drusifel. By Emerald.
I don't think I'll ever see thee again.
Yes, you will. I won't let you leave. I love you. Our souls are in that river.
Will he let me ride him back?
Spess. I thought you liked to race. Because I will win this time.
I would lose. She smiles. You man. Attention! About face! Onward to home. And they begin marching out. She rushes out. You see Erebus there. She was not willing to bring him into the meat grinder. He stayed beyond the walls. Hesitates at Spess. Spess hesitates at you. Looks between the two of you. tries to nudge her over to you.
No.
Relentless.
Alright, Spiz.
This I cannot take. And she hides her face from you for a moment.
I pull her. Turn it up in front of everyone.
You see several tears begin to slide down those iron cheeks that are almost unbreakable now. The 14th time, Titus Metellus. I quickened for the 14th time.
Stay.
I will consider it. And she holds your hand for the rest of this without comment, even though it looks weird.
Mm-hmm.
Cousin, are you southward bound or are you staying here? I think, I'm pretty sure God asked me to, be here. So I'm gonna do what the God says and be here. His name is Tauros, cousin, and he's the god of something called Paladins. We're gonna figure out what that is together.
The world will see what we are.
And perhaps for the last time, perhaps not, she gives herself completely to you.
I give myself to her. Yes, you can ride him. Ride him back.
He stays. I'm about to give someone the last word of the campaign.
Oh no!
So, Marcus, do you want the last word, or do you want me to tell you what happens? Otherwise, it goes to Titus.
Take it. Take it.
What do I feel? What do I see?
Peace. Sleep. A hearth, a warm hearth. A twined soul that you have passed off both your clerical duties and powers to.
Oh, okay.
Wild!
That's how she was handled. Yep. Even now, I try to be internally consistent.
Do I have a place with the ladies?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
She has my ring now.
It will not be yours to. I'm going to tell you what happened, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
It will not be yours to win back Tentral Den. I know you would set that. However, when a newly widowed Alba wakes up the next morning, she has your ring. And Neftiri has also left her a little something.
Yeah.
And you see that weird weapon called a mace, the way that it was designed with the lumps and the groove is there waiting for her. And your wife is about to embark on a completely unknown spiritual journey.
And I walk beside her.
And should she, there will now be one man amongst the army of former mistresses of Tentral Den.
Yes, dude. Ladies.
Whenever they're summoned. They just nod to you and acknowledge
As a denizen of the ring, may I send my feelings through it to all of us?
Yes. Donnie, you're going to have to pull it together here. I'm being a hypocrite.
I'm so happy right now.
Donnie,
Being a hypocrite. Oh my god. All right. You have to get through this. You are granted a sliver of personal grace in that moment as Spess comes to you and you realize that he will stay for a time and he will make certain that things are right. And then, who knows? But he has far too much skin in this game, far too much horn in this game to not see things through. And Concord comes to you in her golden form. Hail to thee, champion.
Hail to thee.
In case it was on thy mind, I wanted to tell you now that the violence has paused, for there is always more in the world of muscle and blood. Bellator Sancti cannot grow ill as normal men can. But there is another aspect to them, to that golden grace that the refulgent lady lends you, empowers you with, that perhaps will set some small burden at ease.
What is that?
Under no circumstances, neither can you conceive a child, but in the bonds of absolute love. Despite her worst wickedness, Megara was never going to be able to complete her mad scheme that way, which is why she sought your sister's blood. And the child that does now grow within the womb of the Emerald Terror of Makuma, the Green Demon, that child is thine, and will be a union most profound.
I think it will be a good thing. I'll make sure it's a good thing.
You see Vale on Erebus. Erebus, too, would have given you a little kiss. He really liked you. You nat 20'd that.
2 nat 20s, yeah. Way back
This
then.
whole campaign started off with 2 GD nat 20s. That whole storyline.
Nat 20s.
You see her pause at the horizon, the head of the army, an unsure future, unsure when push comes to shove, if she will allow herself to be executed. Indra there with her, damn well certain she's not going to allow her to be executed, looking at you, almost like, I have this. And you see Lucretia look back over that expanse toward you. Titus, what are your final words in gold, green, and red?
Put his hand on Spess, put his head against them, and be like,
I don't like to be idle either.
and then he's gonna hop up and he's gonna start running towards the horizon, towards them.
Faraway friends, we will leave you to decide how that goes. Okay, well, I was a sobbing mess, so I apologize.
So good!
That was Darkport's maiden campaign of Gold, Green, and Red, about the Riverlands, about the fight for the dream, and the dream endures.
Dream endures.
It endures.
We did it, folks.
The title of this was Waking for a Reason. Zombie dragons, embassies, bloated dragons, stolen graves.
Godly grave robbers. I'm coming for you, Teal.
Perhaps these and more
soul-sucking demons
will appear in Campaign 2, which I tentatively expect to be launching in the fall, and that's going to be in the Northern Expanse, and we might just be using a different little system that starts with a D as well. We will see. In the meantime, we have, of course, our run of Curse of Strahd going strong, so please stay with us.
Strahd.
If this moved you or spoke to you, please let us know.
Please.
And I try to answer every single comment. Oh, that's the bar. That's the bar telling us it's time to go.
The gods have spoken.
All right, faraway friends, thank you so much for your love, for your patience, for your time, for the last 3 freaking years, y'all. And thank all of you, my beautiful players. For
Round of applause for Angel!
Angel!
And thank you, Justin!
Melissa!
The artist.
Huzzah.
And Newly Henry! Yay!
Donnie, come up here before we cut.
Oh.
We gotta
This
get
is
some
the
hugs
most elaborate Facebook scam I've ever been a part of.
This is actually that show Jury Duty. This was all
Oh, yeah.
for Donnie.
Oh, dude.
Faraway friends. Sorry, Justin. I know you scramble on the cuts.
Yeah.
Take care, and we will see you in the next campaign.
Bye! My turn.